chance to be ruthless.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing.
right, ladies and gentlemen of the imagination, this is Imagine Live from the Dojo, chapter 265, and we have an absolutely jam-packed show here for you this evening with two huge matchups. We're going to see the low-life James Ross go one-on-one against the real-deal Magnus Knox, and just shy of his Imagine Heavyweight Championship title matchup this Saturday, the challenger, gorgeous Gregory, will go one-on-one against former Imagine Heavyweight Champion, the Shape Jake Wiley, with current Imagine Heavyweight Champion, all that Braden Elliott on the call. He'll be here, a special guest commentator this evening. We're also going to hear from the classic rockers, Jimmy and Chris, in the very first time to expand upon their news from last week. We're also going to hear from the Enigma Lucio Deve. He's coming to tell us a little bit more about that unsolicited attack against extraordinary Xavier Deuce. Xavier Deuce will be here tonight to respond to that. We'll also hear from the Sideshow Psycho and Carney King, Malachi Gage. Sweet Baby Trey is going to continue his mission of recruitment here this evening. We're also going to hear from the man they call Dire Wolf. And I, DC Bentley, will issue a special challenge to the big star Dave Daniels. This is going to be absolutely one of those shows that you're not going to want to miss. Imagine Live from the Dojo starts now!
Welcome to chapter 265 of Imagine Live. I'm your host, Mike Zeke, accompanied by my co-host, as always, Jimmy the High-Flying Hippie. How are we doing tonight, my friend?
Doing great, Mike Zeke. It is I, the homegrown hero, the guru of woohoo, back live with you on YouTube. Episode 265, Mike. 265 times we stood on your screen as the longest running live wrestling production in Pennsylvania today. We thank you for tuning in, as always.
Make sure you like and share this video. We are just 3 days away from Volume 67. If you haven't gotten your tickets, make sure after this telecast here, you go to the website, get your tickets. Don't miss the show in just 3 days. We got a lot of great matches we're going to be talking about for Saturday later on today. But at this time, I'd like to send it over to our broadcast colleague, Lloyd Loud. Lloyd?
All right, folks, we are in the spotlight, and I'd like to call my first guest. He is Sweet Baby Trey. Thank you for this time, Trey. I just kind of have one question. What is it about James Ross that has piqued your interest?
Well, you did watch our match last week, right?
Absolutely.
We had a good, clean match last week, a match I'm proud of, and I would be proud to have him on my team. I mean, he brought it. He brought it. I mean, why wouldn't I want him on my team? You've seen the match, right?
I did.
I just got to tell him I respect him. I want him on my team, and I'll be watching his back tonight. Just know I'll be watching. That's all I got. I'm out of here.
All right. Thanks, Trey. All right, folks. I have another guest I would like to introduce. He is known as the Dire Wolf. Dire Wolf, thank you for this time. Pleasure to interview you. Since you're came into the Imagine Wrestling, you've been taking on the strongest competition, even calling out the shape, Jake Wiley.
You know, that's right. They say that iron sharpens iron, steel sharpens steel. They say that to beat the best, you will be the best. And, you know, that's exactly why I called out Jake Wiley. You know, Lloyd, I'm a fan of the show. I saw for months Jake Wiley avoid giving Braden Elliott a straight answer. I saw for months Jake Wiley lie, cheat, and steal to make sure that he would keep that Imagine Heavyweight Championship. I should have saw the sneak attack coming. I should have saw him beating around the bush. I should have saw Jake Wiley being a coward. And, you know, it's probably just because he doesn't know about wolves. He doesn't know how fearless I am. He doesn't know how fearsome I am. And he doesn't know the bloodlust that I see. No. Wolves are... They see red, they get this real pack hunter mentality. They just keep going until they get what they want. And that's exactly what I am. I am the wolf that will eat Jake Wiley. I will take him on at any place and any time, but more specifically, I want you at the Juniata Civics Association on September 20th. This is the last time I'm calling you out, Jake Wiley. That's all.
Mike, Jimmy?
Thanks, Lloyd. We'll have to see if Jake Wiley accepts the Dire Wolves challenge. He said Jake Wiley doesn't know much about wolves.
Yeah, Jake Wiley. We'll see what the snake Jake Wiley knows about wolves. The dire wolf may have bit off more than he can chew, Mike Zeke.
Yeah. Now, before we get to this first matchup of the evening, I'd like to take this time to thank Imagine Wrestling for giving us this platform to tell you about the Bent Mike podcast. Myself and DC Bentley started a podcast a couple weeks ago. We are up to episode 20, and that drops this Friday, so be sure to look out for that on Spotify. Hit us up on socials if you got us, you have any questions, you want to give us any feedback or anything you'd like to see on the podcast or listen to on the podcast, because we'll be going video on demand here very soon. Just hit us up, let us know. Spotify.
That's just another facet of the Imagine Wrestling network here. If you are a member of the Imagine Nation, I think you should tune in to their podcast. I'm a listener myself. I've listened to all 19 episodes, and I enjoy it thoroughly. And plus, another opportunity to hear the words of Mike Zeke and one DC Bentley.
Yeah.
So
we have fun on that podcast, so make sure you check us out.
Just like we have fun in this program, and there's nothing more fun than a wrestling match, Mike Zeke.
Yeah, man. And speaking of my podcast partner, DC Bentley, why don't you get us started for this first match, shall you?
Thank you, Mike, and thank you, Jimmy. But before we get to our first matchup of the night here at Chapter 265, I'd like to take a moment to talk directly to the big star, Dave Daniels. Now, I could say, I'm here to challenge you to this and challenge you that, but I'm not actually here to challenge you, big star. I'm here to extend to you an invitation. An invitation for retribution, but not against me. Retribution against yourself. See, you're a man of duality, Dave. Two sides to one coin. On one side, you are the big star, this man who has this overinflated sense of self, this man who carries himself with an air of ostentatious celebrity, the man whose time to shine is always. But on the flip side of that coin, there's that sniveling little cowardly weasel, Dave Daniels. So what I'm proposing to you, big star, show up Saturday night, come face to face, man to man with me in the middle of that ring at the Juniata Civics Association Pavilion. And if the big star shows up, well, you'll have earned my respect. You'll have earned the respect of the ladies and gentlemen of this imagination. Hell, most importantly, you have earned some self-respect. But if Dave Daniels decides to stay home, then every time you look at yourself in that mirror, Dave, you're going to see what I and every single man, woman, child of this imagination sees, and that's a gutless turd. So you have a choice to make, Dave. What will it be? Will the big star show up, or will Dave Daniels stay home? And now, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and has a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania, he is the real deal, Magnus Knox! Magnus, you're never a man who's short on words. I'd like to get your thoughts, your feelings, your opinions leading into tonight's matchup.
James Ross, we got some business here because you got in my business last week. I came out here to embarrass gorgeous Gregory. I came out here to embarrass Braden Elliott. And you decided to stick your nose where it doesn't belong. Now, James Ross, Jim Ross, whatever you're going by these days, I heard Sweet Baby Trey say he's got your back. Sweet Baby Trey, whatever happened to the acquired revolution? Whatever happened to you having my back? I think you're on the wrong side of history, my friend. I think you better know what side to be on, because if you're on the wrong side, you're going to come out of here on a stretcher, because you know what side you're against? You're against the real deal, Magnus Knox.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Slippery Rock Zone, the real deal Magnus Knox, stern words and warnings for the man he's about to face. Introducing first his opponent. He is from the wrong side of the tracks. He is the lowlife, James Ross. All right, James Ross, come on in the ring, sir. You got an awful lot on your plate, not only here this evening, but Saturday as well. What are your thoughts leading into this matchup in response to what the real deal Magnus Knox just said?
Well, Magnus Knox mentioned me sticking my nose into business that didn't concern me last week, but the business of last week was about who is going to lead this company into the future. And that's all my business. That's all my business. I stood in this ring face to face with the two top dogs there are right now, gorgeous Gregory, Braden Elliott, and I didn't back down. But more on that later, more on the future in the future, because as for tonight, Sweet Baby Trey said something about having my back, about watching my back, which you also touched on. But I appreciate what you did last week, Trey, I do. But there's still this part of me that's so apprehensive about what your real motives are. I don't know if I can trust you just yet. So whether you're here or not tonight, and whether you have my back, I guess time will tell. But I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket tonight. Last week you saved me from being slammed on a ladder a second time. Last week I felt the sting of that ladder slam once, and it hurt. It hurt like hell. But you know what? I expect hell. And Malachi Gage, this Saturday, I will walk through the hottest flames that there are in this ladder match. I can handle anything that you throw at me and anything you throw me on, because I've felt it and I've tasted it and I'm ready. This is everything to me. This Central Pennsylvania Championship is more than just a belt. It's more than just a strap. It is a platform. It is a springboard to the next level. It is the next level. It is the future, just as James Ross is the future. And on Saturday, I will scale every rung that I have to and go through every last ounce of steel in that building if it takes it, because I am the next Central Pennsylvania champion, and you can bet on that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, we are just 3 days away from returning to the Juniata Civics Association Pavilion this Saturday. Tickets are on sale. And hey, we encourage you to keep your nose firmly in our business, because business is about to pick up. This match is right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here for the first matchup here between the real deal Magnus Knox and the lowlife James Ross, who in just 3 days will be looking to climb the ladder.
Ring of the bell there. Referee John Williams with the night off. He's being held responsible for the broken ice cream machine at every McDonald's. He will not be with us until next Saturday, probably. Standing waist lock there. Beautiful transition to a headlock from the Slippery Rock University AAU nationally ranked wrestler Magnus Knox.
Yeah, Magnus Knox knows how to get it done in the ring, man. He's every bit of the real deal, as he calls himself. But he doesn't have to resort to things like that, like pulling the hair. Happy hair pulling Wednesday, Jimmy.
Happy hair pulling Wednesday, Mike Zeke. That might be our quickest one ever. 20 seconds into match one.
Yeah, that was fast. James Ross certainly has a lot to prove here. 3 days before one of the biggest matches, if not the biggest match of his career, this Saturday.
I'm the best.
He's the best. Oh! Got tripped up.
Yeah, you won't out underhand a low life.
He's mocking him, saying he's the best. He got a little drop down there. We're up and over. Leapfrog. Whoa! Tripped him.
Really a little roll reversal on that leapfrog there. Shades of Mike Rotunda. I like to see that. Magnus Knox in the corner after that boot.
Oh, just pulling him by the trunks into the middle rope. For somebody with so many accolades, he certainly takes a fair amount of shortcuts, and I don't know that he necessarily needs to do so.
He certainly does. He breaks more rules than John the Ref breaks folding chairs. There's another deep headlock there on the mat. That's where you win a wrestling match, Mike Zeke.
Yeah, man, that's really tight.
Really grinding that ear.
Sure he's not really trying to put him out. Oh!
Magnus Knox takes him over again. Another deep headlock takeover. A headlock takeover he no doubt learned here at Imagine Dojo. If you want a free tryout of your quest to become a professional wrestler, contact Imagine Wrestling today. There's a gator roll.
Yeah.
I think I've seen this before. Bridge up, beautifully done.
Oh, short. I guess we're calling that a short neck breaker, I think is what we're calling that. Count 1, 2. Just a 2 count.
That bridge up from Magnus Knox, all torque on that neck, drives it down. Very impactful, very innovative, while keeping his man down on the ground, Mike Zeke. I like it.
Yeah, he's just going, oh my God.
This is what I don't like right here. A man on the ropes, a ground and pound situation.
He's looking for a modified dragon sleeper, like a seated dragon sleeper. Just has James Ross isolated now, looking for a pin, but James Ross rolls through. He's got a pin 1. Just a 1 count, but jeez.
Great ring awareness there from James Ross, reversing that roll up.
Come on, ref, got to get him out of the choke there. And Magnus Knox looks like he's trying to take advantage of the referee here.
Couple drive shoulders there to the midsection.
Oh, man. James
Nasty,
Ross.
nasty spill there from James
I
Ross.
did not like the way his neck hit that middle turnbuckle. Here we go. 1, 2.
Look at that innovative grapevine leg hook there, single leg from Magnus Knox, showing that collegiate background.
Certainly trying to keep him as grounded as he can here in this matchup. He's got somewhat of a, I don't want to say an alliance. There's a nice little jawbreaker there, trying to create some separation. But he worked with Malachi Gage last 2 weeks, trying to take advantage of some of the players here at Imagine Wrestling and take over.
Magnus Knox, that was his first taste of the feet of James Ross. You see that red kick pad. He will try to kick this man's head straight off if he gets the opportunity.
There's another forearm smash.
A lot of momentum here. James Ross might have something going here.
James Ross got a lot to prove, man. He wants to, he keeps saying it, he's the future, and he's trying to show us that with his matches.
And a neck breaker of his own.
Just a 2 count. He certainly feels he will be that if he takes down the Central Pennsylvania Championship this Saturday, if he can defeat Malachi Gage in their ladder match in just 3 days.
James Ross, I've always said about him being underrated here. Now as he shows it from the other side of the tracks.
Missile drop kick.
All the way to holding his own with an AAU nationally ranked wrestler. No dice on the drop kick, though. James Ross, we see him take to the skies a lot, Mike Zeke.
Oh! Jumping flying forearm to the base of the neck. Is that legal, Jimmy? 1, 2. Wow!
Guillotine style forearm almost puts it away.
Wow.
Working.
You like ladders. Let's go get him ladders.
What's he doing?
Working
now?
on that
Come
neck
ref.
seems to be the game plan of Magnus Knox here.
Magnus, come on now.
Don't bring it in. You better not bring that in here. Watch me. Don't bring it.
The referee can disqualify him if he wants to.
Yeah, this is the
Hey, hold on. Wait.
couple
there's
weeks in a
Trey.
row now. This ladder's come into play.
Hey.
What are you doing out here?
He told him. He said he was going to have James Ross's back, whether he wanted it or not. Here we go. We got to roll
Perhaps-
up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's it. James Ross with the assistance of Sweet Baby Trey.
Maybe all that reform has worked. The system as we introduce
holy hell!
Baby Trey. Back
And
to
now
more
just
ways,
trying
maybe
to
not.
mug him. This is ridiculous. Magnus Knox certainly upset. Oh my God!
More of those driving
Yeah.
north to south forearms.
You're just taking these cheap shots. What are you gonna do, James? Oh, he's just taking it to sweet baby Trey here, man. Come on, James. There you go. And James Ross is in. And now he's helping sweet baby Trey. Wait, there's the champion. Malachi Gage is in. Champion and challenger for this Saturday. Going at it in the middle of the ring. Magnus Knox has got him hooked. There's that guillotine clothesline from the Sideshow Psycho, Malachi Gage. I don't like this, Jimmy. Come on, man. You got 3 days till your big match. You don't got to do this. Come on! Uncalled for.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Come on. Come on, Malachi. You've done enough. No, it's I'm not going to hear from this. I'm going to refrain from what I was going to say.
James Ross. You came out here earlier tonight and you said you can take anything I throw at you. I thought I'd come here face to face and tell you that that simply isn't true. Because your suffering, it doesn't even begin until this Saturday night. Your suffering, James, will not end till I've climbed to the top of that ladder. I have reached up and I have pulled down my Central Pennsylvania Championship. If that means I need to break your bones, I will. If that means I need to make you bleed, then I will. If I have to end your career, I will do it with a smile on my face. So this Saturday night, I hold your career in my hands. I hold a steel ladder in my hands. So help me God, I will leave that building with the Central Pennsylvania Championship in my hands. What you do this Saturday can and will change your entire life. Yes! This Saturday, I personally invite you to come to Altoona, Pennsylvania, and bow down to your Carney King.
Unbelievable, Jimmy. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the matches we got coming up in just 3 days. Volume 67, if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, make sure you go to the website and get your tickets. You don't want to miss all the great matches we have coming up in just 3 days.
Yeah, after that last match, I'm not sure that we're seeing sweet baby Trey's true colors. But if you want to see my true colors, check out Flying Hippie Tie-Dye on Facebook. I've been a tie-dyer for almost 20 years. I make dozens of items every single week, take orders. I'm at every Imagine Wrestling live event. Stop by my table in the merchandise area, including this weekend in Altoona at the Juniata Civics Association building. Hit me up, Facebook, Flying Hippie Tie-Dye. All your best tie-dye, especially fall seasonal tie-dye, whatever you want, hit me up. I thank Imagine Wrestling for this time.
Get your tie-dye. Now, this time, let's send it to the spotlight area with Lloyd Loud. Lloyd.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the spotlight. I would like to introduce my first guest. He is the Enigma, Lucio Deve. Lucio, I think the question I have on my mind and the imagination wants to know, why did you attack Xavier?
Why did I do it? You want to know. Everyone wants to know why. I'll tell you why I did it.
I'm here, nothing, and I'm gonna kick your butt. That. You want to say something? Go say it to my face.
You want me to say it to your face? I'll tell you. This is your fault, not mine. You did it to yourself. I tried to help you. A few weeks ago, I offered to help you. And what did you do? You called me a loser. Then on top of that, 2 weeks ago, when you won the Imagine Live Championship, I did just like I said I would, and I was the first person in the ring to congratulate you. Instead, you went out of the ring, slapping hands with the fans, completely ignoring me, and disrespecting me. I'm a 21-year veteran in this business. I've been doing this since before you were even born. You should be shining my boots and carrying my bags. Instead, you want to disrespect me. And as far as the friends of Lucio, some friends you were, huh? What kind of friends were you? I tried to help you, but how did you help me? By cheering him and booing me when I did what he deserved. I did what I had to do. And this Saturday, I'm going to do what I have to do again when I beat the crap out of you and end your undefeated reign.
You're right. You're right. I'm not gonna call you a loser. I thought bad word to you. You are an asshole.
You can't do that. Man. You can't. Jimmy, Mike.
Well, I mean,
Do you agree or disagree with that statement by Xavier Deuce, Mike Zeke?
I mean, look, man, I try to come out here. I try to do my job every week as best as I can. But Lucio Deve disappointed a lot of people 2 weeks ago. You know, I don't understand his thought process. It's crazy to me. No one's turned their back on him. But I mean, hey, I'm not here for that. I'm just.
You know, I've known Lucio Deve for 15 plus years,
Yeah.
and I've never been more disappointed in him.
Yeah.
It's really poor, Lucio
Yeah, my
Deve.
buddy's kid sat right there at the live show and bawled. That was his favorite wrestler. He turned his back on him. Unbelievable.
Speaking of favorite wrestlers, I'd like this opportunity real quick at the desk here, Mike Zeke, to speak to one of my favorite wrestlers and my tag team partner,
Yeah, you got it.
Chris Sands. After the announcement last week, what's up, buddy? After the announcement last week, Chris Sands, I feel like that you owe me and this audience a little bit more explanation, considering that you're retiring in just a couple short days here on September 20th. It seems like very, very short notice.
Whoa. I didn't say that Saturday was going to be my retirement show. I guess that was the news that I was leaving out, the news that was to come over these past couple weeks. I'm not retiring on Saturday, if we want to say that word. I like more of the stepping to the next chapter in my life. But hey, retirement, that's all right. No, I'm thinking, I've had time to think about this by myself, as you've taught me. New seasons, new time of year. I'm thinking around March, so I can spring into another part of my life, I guess. But for
So
right
just,
now,
just 6 more months.
that is 6 months. And in them 6 months, not only am I going to need you and all the imagination, but I need you now more than I ever have, because I want to end this thing strong. I want to go out on a high horse and just ride into the sunset. But 6 months, I know you're going to be there. Will everybody else? But either way, we're going to fly high. We're going to bang some heads. And Point Break, Saturday, we're coming for you.
Why don't we win some tag team titles on the first step of this little 6-month tour?
Yeah.
If you've ever wanted to see the Classic Rockers live, come catch us in this next 6 months in Imagine Wrestling. I'm going to stick around, return to singles competition, but Chris Sands moves on to the next chapter of his life. I wish you the best, my friend. Let's kill it these next 6 months.
Anytime, buddy.
Love you, brother.
Thank you. Love you too, man. I guess I did it last time. I can't miss an opportunity. Here he comes again. The one, the six, the one and only Mike Zeke 16.
Thank you, Rocker.
We've been calling you 16 so long, you're more than double that number
I
in
am
age now.
absolutely more than double that age now. Sad to see Rocker go, but happy for him to be stepping to the next point in his life here.
Yeah, he seems at peace. He seems very zenful.
Yeah, very much so. What I will say is, but I'll just reiterate what they were just saying. You guys never seen the Classic Rockers? Saturday's the night to do it. They're going for, this will be what, the third time you guys are successful? 3-time Imagine Tag Team Champions.
There'd be no better way than to kick off Chris Sands' farewell tour than with tag team titles. Turn up, turn out Imagination this Saturday, Juniata Civic Association building.
Yeah, we got a lot of great things lined up for this Saturday. Will the big stars show up and accept DC Bentley's challenge? We've got an incredible ladder match for our Central Pennsylvania Championship between your Carney King and champion Malachi Gage and the lowlife James Ross. And we can't say anything else without talking about the main event. You've seen it for weeks. These guys have been forcefully kept apart 4 weeks. We are just 3 days away. We are on our go-home show, as we like to say. And it's going to be tough to keep them away here tonight. But we do have a special guest coming in here for us, and that is the champion who will be defending against Gorgeous Gregory, who's going to be coming up in this matchup here in just a moment. But I think that's Imagine Management's way of trying to keep the peace, if you will. So at this time, I'd like to bring in our heavyweight champion, Braden Elliott.
Welcome to the desk, Braden Elliott.
Gentlemen, how are we? Great, champ. Good to see you. Ready to call this match?
We are, but before we get to that, I got a few words for everybody in this company that wants to keep mentioning my name around here. People want to talk about Braden Elliott. Well, everyone's going to find out about Braden Elliott, because once I'm done with Greg on Saturday, every single one of you can get in line. You can step up or you can step aside. Braden Elliott has given more to this company. I've given more of my life to this company than some of you ever will. You want to talk about heart? My heart and soul belongs to Imagine Wrestling. Greg, take your cheap shots on social media while you still can. Come out here, say what you got to say from the ring when you're 10 feet from me. When we're in the ring on Saturday, I guarantee you, you won't have as much to say when I shut your mouth for good. Everybody wants to make fun of the catchphrase, of the line that I put on a t-shirt. It's not just a line. It's not just a catchphrase. It's the truth, and it's going to be the words that I live by. You're all going to find out that my name is Braden Elliott, and I won't back down.
Strong words here.
Yeah, I'm ready for Saturday. I'm also ready for this match. It's going to be interesting to see what Gregory has to say about that. So why don't we send it to DC Bentley for the main event right now? DC.
All right, thank you, Mike. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, all that, Braden Elliott. The tensions for this Saturday, September the 20th, have reached an absolute boiling point. Be sure to get those tickets. It's 7 o'clock p.m. bell time. Those tickets are still available now, but they are going quickly. You do not want to miss out on this explosive Imagine Wrestling event. But the following is your main event for the evening and is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, he is from the last house on the left. He is the Shape, Jake Wiley. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Shape, Jake Wiley. Shape, you are usually a man of few words but stiff actions. Have any thoughts for us leading into this matchup?
First off, Direwolf. You've been saying our name. We've been hearing it. And the reason why we didn't accept your challenge was because you don't make any promises. And I mean, everybody knows we love promises. So, if you promise, then we will promise to beat the holy hell out of you this Saturday. Now, on to Greg and Braden. Braden, buddy, you forget about us? You got a lot of things to say about Greg, but we're right here. The true heavyweight champion. But don't worry, because we're feeling extremely generous tonight. Just like how we offered the match to Direwolf, tonight we are going to soften Greg up for you for this Saturday and watch your back and carry it like we have for 3 years. And then, after you beat Greg, we finish Chapter 3 of our story for our heavyweight championship.
All right, that was them, the Shape Jake Wiley. I'm not sure if it's the royal we or just a party going on in his head that we weren't invited to, but now his challenger, he is from New York, New York. He is Gorgeous Gregory. Gorge Gregory, great to see you. Always have a lot on your plate. You got the deck stacked firmly against you here this evening. What are your thoughts leading into this matchup?
I want to hold this. I'm going to turn my attention from you, and I'm going to turn my attention to you. In 3 days, I am about to fight for the heavyweight title. Last night, I got a text from Mike, your dad. You know what he asked me? He asked me, Greg, will you fight Jake Wiley tomorrow night on Imagine Live? I thought about it. My gut says, my brain says, it's a setup. I don't trust it, but my heart says, I just don't give a damn. Hell yeah, I'll fight this man. If you were in that position, what would you do? What would you say? You'd probably say something along the lines of, well, you know, I'm a really big star here, and I don't want to overexpose myself by wrestling for free on Wednesday nights when people pay to see me. You'd probably say that, right? Listen to me. Nobody has ever paid to see you fight, and nobody ever will pay to see you fight. But people pay to see me fight. I have the proof. Pittsburgh. House. Cleveland, Ohio. Packed house. Detroit. Charleston. New York. Packed house. Common denominator? Gorgeous goddamn Gregory. You, Braden Elliott, are the luckiest man on the planet. And you should be in this ring on your knees, thanking me, worshiping me for allowing you to play superstar on this show for so many years. Stops on Saturday, do you understand me? And on Monday morning, you'll have a couple choices. You can go down and you can file for unemployment, or you can walk your little ass down to the Dollar General and you can beg them for a job. And you can look out the window at the green grass all day long, just like you always wanted. I don't care, Braden. The choice is yours. Regardless, the heavyweight champion will be Gorgeous Gregory, and you will have absolutely zero business here, bitch.
All right, that was stern words from Gorgeous Gregory addressing all that. Braden Elliott, your Imagine Heavyweight Champion, directly just in the shadow of their big heavyweight championship matchup this Saturday. I don't know if it's going to get crazy in the ring. I don't know if it's going to get crazy out of the ring, but we're going to find out right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here for the main event of the evening. We have the Shape, Jake Wiley, taking on the #1 contender for the Imagine Heavyweight Championship, Gorgeous Gregory.
Big matchup here on a Wednesday, Mike Zeke, right before our big event here on September 20th here in Altoona. Gorgeous Gregory, Jake Wiley. This is the main event anywhere in the state on any wrestling promotions event. With the ring of the bell, we're underway here. Two of Imagine Wrestling's best, two graduates of Imagine Dojo.
Yeah, we have the heavyweight champion here with us ringside to call this matchup. Just 3 days away from one of the biggest heavyweight championship matches we've had here in Imagine Wrestling. We have two former champions tying it up here.
I'm going to set this belt down so I can get a closer view of these two right now.
Very tight collar and elbow tie-up, high headlock from Gorgeous Gregory.
The tensions are running really high here.
He's got that gable grip on that headlock. Like to see that.
Yeah. Jake Wiley with the reversal. Trying to say that he was whoa! Lands on his feet, though.
Size difference comes into play early here. You know, heading into this Saturday, Braden Elliott, how do you think the size difference with you?
We'll see about that. We'll see on Saturday.
Woo.
See who's throwing your ass around.
Save it for Saturday, buddy. Save it for Saturday.
Tensions in this room, thicker than John the ref's waistline.
I hate to call out the obvious here, but I know you guys are both very focused on each other on Saturday, but he can't take his eyes off of Jake Wiley. I think you know that better than anybody, Braden.
Absolutely.
Now, as I was going to ask a second ago, Braden, do you think there's going to be a size disadvantage here heading in? Gorgeous Gregory obviously putting the work in the gym. Just a bigger, taller guy. Do you think that's going to be a big factor heading in as you guys have a huge personal issue here? Sometimes the more angry person wins in a fight, and that's definitely you, I think.
I would have to agree with you there, Jimmy, and you know just as well as anybody, sometimes you're always the underdog. And I feel like my entire career I've been the underdog, and this is going to be no different. So it's going to be business as usual for me.
Gorgeous Gregory holding on to the rope here.
I'm excited to see this match Saturday with Braden Elliott and Gorgeous Gregory and Mike Zeke.
Yeah. We've been talking about it for weeks.
I've watched the evolution of both men as they've, even Jake Wiley included, as they all have stepped through this door before becoming and transforming and evolving into what they are now. I think Braden Elliott is the best representative of this company right now. Double underhook.
That's why he's heavyweight champion.
Jake Wiley looking for a butterfly suplex there. Gets the back body drop for his efforts. Single leg takedown.
Gorgeous Gregory looking for the catapult. Jake Wiley takes the top turnbuckle.
You don't see enough slingshots in wrestling these days.
You don't. We got that springboard cross body from Gorgeous Gregory.
Beautiful half cab cross body there off the middle rope.
Could be going for the pin here.
For now, it's canceled on Saturday, bitch.
No, come on.
I'll beat on both of y'all at the same
Yeah, for now. Oh, you want me? You want me to come out there?
Don't do it, man.
Stay here. Stay here. I just said that.
Don't do
You
it.
want me to come after your ass right
You
now?
need to stay here. Match is in the ring, Greg.
Don't.
Yeah, stay here. Save it for
You don't
Saturday.
want me to come behind this guest, guys. Promise you. I promise
Back in the
you.
ring, Greg. Come on.
Greg, come on.
Save it for Saturday, man. Don't do it.
Loss is a loss.
Oh my God! What a shot from Jake Wiley. And I said it earlier. Like, I understand the tensions are high between the two of you, but you cannot take your eyes off of Jake Wiley.
Forever the opportunist, Jake Wiley saw that window and went right through it. Gorgeous Gregory on the mat, clutching that huge lower mandible of his. Jake Wiley with those overhand wide swing punches right to that jaw.
Shouting to the champion, saying, doing this for you, buddy. Like, what kind of twisted individual are we dealing with here? We've been dealing with him for over a year with nonsense. These promises. He talks to himself. I don't get it. Like, look at that. This is gross. This is disgusting. What are you doing?
Oh.
And now a north-south, point of the elbow to the top of the head. Can't have that in combat sports, but you can have it here.
That elbow is equally as disgusting as licking his face. What's wrong with this guy?
God, now he's just choking him on top rope, ref. Come on!
Maybe he'll lick his bald spot next. Shine it up real nice. Yeah, spit on that thing.
Personal feelings coming involved here. That's
guys-
what we really have here on Saturdays, our main event, Mike Zeke. We have a
I don't
professional
know that
and
we're gonna be able
personal
to
matter.
make it to the main event on Saturday. This might be the first match Saturday. You guys keep this up.
I sure hope so.
I don't envy whatever referee has the task of officiating that contest.
Jake Wiley looking for the cover here. One. Just a one count. Look at the look in Jake Wiley's face. I don't think he was expecting a kick out at one there, Jimmy. I digress. He's got that neck. That neck snap. You've been on the receiving end of that move from time to time, Braden.
Very old school maneuver there. Shades of Colonel De Beers with that neck vice.
Yeah, I mean, you say what you say back and forth all you want. Words are words, but how prepared are you for this Saturday?
I'm every bit prepared. I just hope that Jake Wiley saves a little piece of Greg here because I want every bit of him.
Well, don't let him get under your skin and
Yeah.
ruin that preparation. These are all just head games, Braden Elliott, and that's as much the sign of a fighter as any is the ability to navigate those waters.
I feel like it's a little
game.
It's a little too late for not let him get under my skin. He's on all of us like a cancer. He's just a growth around here.
Just wait it out, man. You'll get your opportunity. Jake Wiley really seizing his opportunity here, Mike Zeke.
Yeah, I mean, he's been certainly in control here for the last 5 minutes. And I don't mean to be that guy, but it's because Gorgeous Gregory was not focused on the match, and he was focused on our heavyweight champion behind us here.
Oh, I know what Jake Wiley has in mind
Oh,
here.
come on! He's biting him, ref! He's a sick individual, man. What? I don't know what changed with him.
Both arms trapped. Oh, man.
We've got to do something about that move.
Right to
that
the
has to
base
be
of the
illegal.
skull. If there's one thing I'd like to see go up for review in this company, it is north to south elbows and strikes to the back of the neck and base of the skull.
And don't get mad at me. I know the pile driver was banned for a long time for that reason because of what it does to your neck. That move right there, I mean...
I enjoyed watching that.
For some reason, it's allowed to exist.
Oh, my God! And a DDT from the shape.
Implant-style DDT.
Just a little lackadaisious cover here, if you ask me. Just a 2 count. Just a 2.
Jake Wiley can't get too frustrated. Kind of a little lackadaisical on that cover. You have to cover that man's shoulders. Get your weight lateral across him. Hook that leg.
Yeah.
Grapevine it with the other. I can't stress enough.
You think the voice he's talking to told him to cover him like that?
Well, he needs to listen to a different voice than if he's trying to win this match.
He gets lazy when the time gets tough, buddy.
With that double underhook, Gregory reverses it. Big clothesline from Gorgeous Gregory. Now both men are down.
My clothesline's better.
Both men down.
There we go. Count from the referee here.
I hope this match comes to a close before the streetlights come on. That referee might have to get home soon.
It's in curfew like 10.
He would definitely be in violation.
Yeah, well, look at both men here meeting eye to eye here in the center of the ring. Jake Wiley with the first blow. Gregory follows up with another one. A little tit for tat, if you will.
For such a big guy, he sure doesn't hit quite that hard, it looks like.
You know, you have to wonder how much wind's being taken out of the sails of Gorgeous Gregory here tonight. How much that'll factor in this Saturday.
Come on, hit him harder.
There's no way that was legal.
Yeah, I mean, just going to the throat, going to the jugular, if you will.
Official all over him.
There's a boot from Gorgeous Gregory.
Right to the side of the face. Gorgeous Gregory sneers over here at our champion, Braden Elliott. He might have momentum.
Jake Wiley, man, he's finally getting the upper hand here. He needs to just pay attention. Yeah, as I say that, he takes his eyes off the ball for 1 second. Gregory's trying to fire up here.
Mounted punches in the corner.
Yep.
This is a bad spot for Jake Wiley.
7 of them. There's 8 of them. 9 of them, Jimmy. A 10th one? It's a 10th one. 10 punches in the corner. Gorgeous Gregory looking.
He was looking for that flapjack.
Oh, he got it. He got it, Jimmy.
Shades of Butch Reed there with the flapjack. There's a good cover.
That pin. That's how you hook the leg. Just a 2 count.
And he still couldn't beat him.
High stack on that cover. Everything done right. Jake Wiley with just a little bit still left in the tank.
Yeah, he's got to stay fixated on Jake Wiley if he wants to win this matchup here.
It's showtime, sweetheart!
You know what that is? That's a precursor for that DDG. He's put many opponents away with this maneuver. Jake reverses. Looking for a clothesline himself.
Oh, backslide.
Backslide City, but a roll through. We got the double underhook. Devil's wings. Looking to cover him.
Jake Wiley might have just got his Red Wings here.
Just a 2. Just a 2. Wow.
Nice cover there. Jake Wiley really trying to secure this victory. What a statement that would be heading into this match.
He's talking to himself still. I don't get it.
He also speaks in as if he is plural. He says we instead of I, Mike Zeke.
Yeah.
It's very
third person.
Off-putting. What's what could possibly be in this man's twisted mind?
Oh, he keeps looking at the arm. You know what that means. He's looking for that dreaded back elbow that he's put a lot of people away with recently, unfortunately including yourself, champ.
Sorry, I got lost looking at how much hair is on the body of Gorgeous Gregory. There's more hair on his body than his head. Looks like he's wearing a permanent sweater. How disgusting.
Oh! Swing and a miss for Jake Wiley. Oh, no! Gorgeous Gregory taking the turnbuckle. Down on the ground here.
Oh, look, he's crying. How about that?
Check on him, ref.
Short
as
first
usual.
to the post.
His arm might be out.
Both men right out in front of us here as we have pitcher-in-pitcher. Braden Elliott, control yourself.
Come on, Jake, get him in the ring.
Stay here, man. Don't do it.
I see you. Yeah.
Get him back in the ring, man.
Thank God he went back in the ring.
All right, he's back up.
Come on. I told you. You gotta stay here. I told him. I am the real champion.
No.
You gotta stay here now.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Stay. No. Come on. You gotta stay here. Stop it. Come on. Don't let him get to you. Come on. Yeah. Are you a man? Jake, get in the ring. Huh? Are you a man? Stop. Nope. Stay back here, Brady. Come on. Come on. Come on. Are you kidding me? Whoa. No. No. Well, I mean, that went as well as it could have gone. Now, both men just taking it to each other.
I'm unsure what to do here, Mike Zeke. I mean, I tried to restrain him.
Come on, guys. We got to get some guys out here to help. Come on. We need more help out here. Let's go. Come on, guys.
Anybody in the back?
Anybody. Do not miss this Saturday in Altoona. 3 days away, Volume 67. Can we get some order in this house?